And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Colton Cowser leading things off and takes a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schneider snags it for the second out. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Ryan O'Hearn in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Toronto. Pitching in our game today, Dean Kramer. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Kramer, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a pitch. And there's a ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that one cutting but missing down low. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Fouled off down the right side. Ball one there. That one missed. Now he breaks his bat. O'Hearn makes the catch, and there's one gone. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that is out of play. Man at first, one away. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We move to the second in Toronto. No score. And we're back. Top of the second. And the batter now, Jordan Westburg. Max Scherzer goes to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it remains 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So up next, Cedric Mullins. First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
No score here in the second. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Fouled off left side. And 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Andres Gimenez. Kramer back to work. And it's fouled off. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Will Wagner.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And another ball. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Count is 3-2.
That's hard hit in the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Looking for his first big league hit right here. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the Jays score first. It's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So digging in, Ernie Clement. And that misses. 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Hey.
The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 2-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike one. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out there, and that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez. Max Scherzer back to work. There's the strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering misses. 1-1. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. That's outside. 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three, 2 on the way. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Jackson Holiday stands in now and watches strike one. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Stepping in, Ramon Urias. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. 3 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Got him. Nice play. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Led off the bottom of the first with a walk. Ground ball to the right side. O'Hearn takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he held up. Inside, and the count is 2-0. And a foul ball. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Anthony Santander digs in now. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and now it's even 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air. Sanchez settles under it, squeezes it, and that is that. 1 left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Inside just missed. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk brings it in. 1 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. Fly to left his first time. Rutschman,
Ball one, no
27 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today, he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. And that one is lifted in the air. Schneider has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. There's the strike. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's a little high. Scherzer deals. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boo. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
He swings and fouls one off. And that's in the dirt. And a count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Two down, nobody on. Mad Max notches the K. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back now in Toronto, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That one way outside. Now 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And a 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the second baseman, Will Wagner. Doubled his first time. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Pulls that one foul. Kirk, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Squirts away a little bit. The 2-1. Grounder might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. A double and a run scored his first time up. Just missed.
Ball inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
On the ground to third. And that is the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles 1. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Cedric Mullins. Scherzer back to work. And ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lucas on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Scherzer gets the punch out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Fouled off. He was late. And there's the ball.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So up next, Nathan Lucas, grounded out to short in his first trip. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
They say you win.
0-2.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 5. Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles 1. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the top of the 6th. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Guerrero. One up, one down. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Struck out swinging his first time. That's to third, Clement. The throw to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Let's go, Blue Jays!
Inside,
Ball one, no
almost
strike.
got him. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles 1. Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that skips in the dirt. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Out to short. Holiday throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Cowser makes the grab. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Andres Jimenez will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Brian Baker preparing to come on if needed. Dominguez also throwing. Ground ball left side. Onto O'Hearn. And that is that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. But they still lead it 2-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Orioles DH. Adley Rutschman. The pitch.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
On the ground to short, Bichette. Rutschman retired.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. And that one sliced foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Just missed. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's ball 2. 2-2 the count.
And that's down and away. And a ground ball to first, and it stays fair.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Max Scherzer is done. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. Richard Lovelady comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
O'Hearn over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's too high. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
That one hooked foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Off the plate, and the count is 1-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jacob Barnes appears to be getting loose. Green warming up as well. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Calls it in, 2 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
So 2 down now, and here is Heston Kjerstad. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Baker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 1. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Baker, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one in the air. Urias under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Wagner up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And that's outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That one misses. Now 3-1. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. And that drops in for a strike. That one fouled off. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Clement up for the third time here, watches that one miss. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Wagner off of first with 2 away. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here's a 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. A sliding stop to first. Pretty nice play there. 1 hit, 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chad Green.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now a chance for Jackson Holiday. Hard hit left side. Bichette whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Urias at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Outside low. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now fly ball to right center. Lucas sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yennier Cano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Lucas
Ball,
in
that's
now.
kicked out.
Takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one
Ball two.
close, ruled a ball. 2-1. Fought off foul. Next offering is in the dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. There goes the runner. Well struck left field. Raging back towards the wall. And he brings it into the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike one. Movement in the Orioles
0-1.
bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez getting ready to go. Soto, a left-hander, also throwing. Lucas leads off first with one away. Late that time, and it's strike two.
This guy's got
0-2
such a
count.
good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
To third. To Westberg. Onto O'Hearn. 2. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Through 8 full. Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jeff Hoffman. A chance at his first save of the year. So back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. That one misses, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
So now here's the DH, Adley Rutschman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth.
Yep, that ball went out.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Ryan O'Hearn in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Orioles down to their final out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Just missed. And a slider misses down and away. They're down to their final strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Hoffman is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.